First of all, I am very thankful to the organizing committee of IKS 2021 for providing me an opportunity to share my research work with scientific community. My name is Sidra Banu, and I am from the Zoology, Wildlife and Fisheries Department of University of Agriculture, Faisalabad. My research topic is ecological impact of benzophenone type UV filter on the catalase and peroxidase activity in the grass carp. Quinoparangodon idylum. Introductions. UV rays have adverse health effects and can cause cancer and eczema-like disease. To protect the skin from the harms of UV rays, various cosmetic products are used. These products contain UV filters. UV filters are very large and heterogeneous group of chemicals used as a cosmetic ingredients in several personal care products to protect the skin from the harms of chronic and acute impact of UV rays A and UVB. UVA wavelength range from 320 to 400 nanometer and UVB rays wavelength range from 280 to 320 nanometer. On the basis of their chemical composition, UV filters are either organic and inorganic. But most widely used UV filters belong to the organic aromatic compounds family, and benzophenone 2 is one of them. Benzophenone 2,2,4 tetrahydroxybenzophenone is an organic UV filter used in various personal care products such as soaps, aftershave lotions, lipsticks, shampoos, and sunscreens. Along with this, they are also used in pharmaceutical industry and in plastic industries. Now the question arises how these contaminants are added into the water. Due to the recreational activities and wastewater treatment plants, these contaminants enter into the waters. According to an assumption, about 10,000 tons of UV filters are produced annually to meet the demand of the global market. They are considered as an emergent pollutant of concern by the environmental protection agencies. In ancient time, it was suggested that UV filters have adverse health effects related to the skin, but recent research proved that they can cause systematic toxicity as they enter into the blood and circulate throughout the body and can cause systematic toxicity, such as they can generate reactive oxygen species such as the hydroxyl radical and superoxide radical. Under natural conditions, all living organisms have a defensive system to protect them from the harms of reactive oxygen species. This defensive system include enzymatic antioxidant and defense system and non-enzymatic antioxidant defense system. These enzymes which are perform antioxidant activities are superoxide dismutase, catalase, glutathione peroxidase, glutathione reductase, glutathione esterase, while the non-enzymatic non-enzymatic defense system include the vitamin A and the C. Actually, when the imbalance between the reactive oxygen species and this antioxidant enzyme activity occurred, then the oxidative stress resulted, and the oxidative stress is a very damaged conditions for living organism, as it can cause lipid peroxidations and can also damage the protein, as it causes protein carbonylation and can damage the DNA. And a lot of the production of the reactive oxygen species can cause canceration and the death. The aims and the objective. The aims and the objective of my research were to check the acute toxicity 96-hour LC50 and lethal concentration of benzophenone 2 in grass carp, and to determine the effect of sublethal concentration of benzophenone 2 on catalase and peroxidase activity in grass carp. Materials and method. First of all, I chosen the grass carp as an experimental organism due to its various ecological importance. Grass carp is acts as a biological control of herbs in fish farms, and it is also a good source of protein. So I chosen the grass carp as an experimental organism, and I purchased them from the fish seed hatchery Satyana Road, Faisalabad. Then I transferred them to the fisheries research farm of University of Agriculture, Faisalabad, and where they were placed in a cemented tanks for at least 2 weeks for the acclimatizations. And during this acclimatization period, they were fed with feed, which was 4% of their live body weight. After that, they were transferred to the aquariums of 50 liters, and 10 fishes were allocated in respective aquariums. Chemical preparation. Stock solution was prepared by the using dimethyl sulfide oxide as a solvent, while the working solution was prepared by the dilution of the stock solution with distilled water. Assessment of 96-hour LC50. For assessing the 96-hour LC50, different concentration of benzoquinone 2 were given to fish, and their mortality rates were checked. And these concentrations were gradually increased to avoid the risk of stress in them. And probit analysis method was used to determine the 96-hour LC50 concentration of benzoquinone 2 for grass carp, teinolophenol, Godon, IDLab. After assessing the 96-hour LC50 of benzoquinone 2 for grass carp, then I divided the fish into 3 groups, and each group contained 20 fishes, and group 1 named them group 1, group 2, and the group 3. And different concentrations of benzoquinone 2 were given to them, such as 1/7 LC50 concentration of benzoquinone was given to group 1, 1/5 LC50 concentration of benzoquinone 2 was given to group 2, and 1/2 LC50 concentration of benzoquinone was given to group 3. After fish sampling, fish dissection was done, and major organs such as the liver, gills, muscles, and hearts were extracted and stored in refrigerator for further antioxidant enzymatic activity studies. Enzyme assay, peroxidase enzyme assay. The peroxidase enzyme activity was calculated by the method of the Siberia et al. 1995, and the basic principle of this method was that the antioxidant ability of peroxidase enzyme was measured by its ability to reduce the hydrogen peroxide per minute. Catalase enzyme assay. Catalase activity was measured by the method of Chance and Mahle, and the basic principle was that catalase activity increased are measured by measuring its capability to reduce the hydrogen peroxide per minute. Different statistical methods were used, such as a probit analysis method was used to determine the 96-hour LC50 ANOVA, and correlation was used to determine the relationship between different physicochemical parameters, and Tuckey test was used to determine the comparison between variables. These are the results. Figure 1 shows the catalase activity in different organs of grass carp during acute exposure of benzoquinone 2. As the fish were exposed to different concentration of the benzoquinone 2, such as 1/7 LC50 concentration of benzoquinone 2, 1/5 LC50 concentration of benzoquinone 2, and 1/2 LC50 concentration of benzoquinone 2, their catalase activity was increased. This is due to the increase in the production of reactive oxygen species, and so the catalase activity was increased, and higher catalase activity was observed in liver than other organ, because liver is the major site of detoxification. And as the exposure duration was increased, the catalase activity was further increased. Figure 2 show the peroxidase activity in different organs of grass carp during acute exposure of benzoquinone 2. Peroxidase activity increased with as the concentration of benzoquinone 2 increased, as such as a higher activity was observed in fishes that was treated with 1/2 LC50 concentrations, and because it is the highest concentrations, and high activity was observed in liver, then gills, kidney, muscles, and the heart. And as the duration of the exposure increased, then the peroxidase activity was also increased, such as the high peroxidase activity was observed after 96 hours. Conclusion: exposure of the benzoquinone 2 to the grass carp causes the changes in antioxidant enzyme activity, and these changes were highly significant, as the p-value was 0.01, and antioxidant activity was higher in liver than other organ, because liver is the major site of detoxifications, and there are no subsequent changes in antioxidant enzyme activity in the control group. Overall, catalase and peroxidase activity show increasing trend in the following orders: liver, gills, kidney, muscles, and high activity was observed in liver, then gills, then kidney, and muscles. It can be observed that both catalase and peroxidase activity increased with period in the following order: higher catalase and peroxidase activity was observed after 96 hours, then 72, then 48, and least activity was observed after 24 hours. And this activity was increased because the reactive oxygen species production increased as the exposure duration was increased. These are the references.